Hello, my name is Sir Chemist, and this is Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. It has been a very long time since I've taken down a boss, and today I'm gonna try just that. Once again, I'm going to try to take down the Beguiling Siren, or rather the Siren. The Beguiling Siren is only the champion level variant of this boss. Anyway, it's gonna give us a Demon's Cauldron and some crests, as well as a bunch of gold, but that doesn't really matter to us. We just want to survive. I've selected a Hellion, a man-at-arms, an occultist, and a plague doctor for this job. Now the Hellion, they all have pretty bad quirks, by the way, in case you didn't notice. In fact, he is nervous. That makes him kind of a bad choice for this mission, to be perfectly honest, but hopefully we'll be fine. Anyway, the Hellion has a Bleed Amulet and a Berserk Charm. She's gonna be receiving a bit more stress damage, obviously. However, she is going to deal a lot more damage, and she is a lot faster, so hopefully she can take out stress damage dealers in the back with her Iron Swan before they get a chance to act. Then we have the Bleed Amulet to enhance her If It Bleeds ability. If necessary, I can also equip her Bleed Out, but I don't think that I will do that. Yeah, okay, the Man-at-Arms then. We have the Longevity patch, eye patch with 15% extra HP. That, of course, is quite useful. We have now a backup of this item, which is why I have given this one to him, just in case he doesn't make it out alive. I've also given him the Rampart Shield. We do not have a backup of this item. It does allow him to stun, however, which is probably gonna come in handy. I've also given him Retribution. I'm gonna try to combine the Retribution and Defender abilities as best as I can. Then we have the Occultist. He is not really well defended. I have given him the Eldritch Killing Incense and the Eldritch Slayering though, so his damage against Eldritch is going to be insane. He also has the Sacrificial Stab equipped, which deals 35% extra damage versus Eldritch, and the Siren should be Eldritch as far as I know, so this might be the ultimate ability to use against her, especially obviously combined with these trinkets. The Abyssal Artillery also deals increased damage against Eldritch, so we may use this one as well, but probably only in the dungeon before the Siren. Now the Weakening Curse is probably going to be handy when one of our party members gets seduced. In that case, the Occultist may be able to weaken that particular party member so that he is not particularly effective against us. In addition to that, by the way, it is quite useful to have an enemy who only deals high damage against Eldritch enemies, because if he gets seduced and he tries to use these two abilities against us, it's not going to be as damaging. Then finally we have a Plague Doctor with a Blasphemous Vial and the Witch's Vial, a very standard combination. The Noxious Blast is going to apply blight damage. Blinding Gas can stun enemies in the back so that the Hellion gets more time to finish them off. Battlefield Medicine to get rid of nasty bleeds that may be caused by those giant crabs that you encounter in the cove. And Emboldening Vapors can, for example, be used to embolden the Occultist or maybe the Hellion. Anyway, that also is a pretty useful ability. I may switch to the Plague Grenade, but we'll see about that when we get into the dungeon. Alright, well, I am kind of nervous and I'm gonna try to take it slow, not to do anything stupid. I'm going to retreat. If anything bad happens, I'm going to bring 3 shovels. I am going to bring torches, but I'm not yet ready for those. 5 bandages should be fine. Medicinal herbs, sure, let's bring 2. Skeleton Key 1, Holy Water 1, and then torches. I'm gonna bring 10 because I want to be sure that I have full torchlight when I go into the boss battle. Alright, I am ready. I think. Okay, well, we know where the boss is going to be. She's going to be right here. Quite a long distance that we have to travel, but we have seen worse. In fact, we have seen a lot worse. So I'm guessing that we should be fine. Oh, I'm so not confident about all of this. Anyway, stun the back row. One thing that I forgot, I now realize, is the camping skills. I didn't actually deck them out properly. Whoops. They are Eldritch, that's good. I wish those damages would have been the other way around, but I guess it's still fine. You have Retribution with which you can reach him. I guess that's gonna have to do. A lot of damage, actually. Nasty debuff as well. Shocker may cause a stun. It didn't. Very nice. In that case, I think I'm gonna heal up. You apply a Plague Grenade now. If it bleeds, it will die. Especially if it is a stinger. And you guard her. Because apparently they like attacking her. Yes, they do. Alright, not bad. He's going to die. And we only need to apply a blight to the other maggots. Is that going to kill him? It is. Surprisingly enough. Alright. Well, that's cool. And then I just crit it. Yeah, bolster. Alright, let's march on. Okay, that's a bad location for a battle room, and then we have another one straight away. If only all the rooms and all the hallways to the boss could be empty. I had that happen to me once, actually. So that was against the Swine Prince? King, I think. The Swine King. Anyway, if it bleeds, let's use that against him, because he does have protection. May as well use Abyssal Artillery, even though it's not going to be as effective as it otherwise would be. You guard him. Arbitrary choice, but still. I probably should have defended her, to be perfectly honest. Uppercut slice. Slice and dice. Alright, well, they're not doing too well in the first round. I was hoping for a kill. At least one kill. There's a bunch of damage that I wish we hadn't gotten, but at least he is now dead. Which means that I should probably stop worrying about all this stuff. Blight him. That is hopefully going to take him out. It is indeed. Then if we were to stun the other guy... Now we cannot actually reach this guy with the Hellion anymore, which is problematic. Oh, now we can. Never mind. Now we can. Ten damage. The protection is in the way. How much health has he got? This is unlikely to do it. We are 1 hit point short. Yeah. Slice and dice. This time it will land. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, we are quite lucky so far, I must admit. Retribution. I'm not in the mood for waiting. A lot of gold from that, which is excellent. I want to see the map, thank you. Alright, simply a fight in here. We cannot expect any special loot. We did surprise them, which is surprising. Stun the back row. Not stun the back row. Maybe let's buff her up. Then she can definitely kill her before she gets a chance to act, I would think. 26 damage. Very nice, but not enough. Alright, let us now defend her. Alright. Unfortunate that it was a crit, but... Spearfishing, 11 damage against the occultist. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage indeed. Okay, we are going to now use the Wicked Hack, or the If It Bleeds. If It Bleeds, I think. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, fine, whatever. Let us then... Blight someone? I'm gonna stun that guy. I don't want to have to deal with him right now. We could apply this. There's a decent chance of critting. Or we could apply Weakening Curse. I like the first option a lot. Minimal damage. Went for the old gods. More damage for the occultist. And a bleed. You stun the other guy. Alright. Not doing too great in this particular battle. No, we're not. Went for the old gods. Okay. Let's get rid of this bleed. No. I'm going to kill him. The bleed is not too bad. I can bandage that up. But I do want him to heal himself now. 7. It's not great. It's not great. He is dead, right? Yeah, okay. Then we can rampart him. Stun him again. He is useless in that position anyway. Now we still need to kill that guy. Can we do that with anything? Not really. So instead I'm going to, I guess, embolden the Hellion so that she may get the kill on the Piranha. Right now. There you go. He should die. Let's guard him. Not that it really matters at this point. You heal yourself again. 16 is a lot better. Full health again. Alright. 17 damage. Not quite enough to get a kill. Do I want... What's his speed? 7. It is likely that our Plague Doctor gets the next turn. So let's try to heal up the Man-at-Arms. 12. Quite nice. No bleed. Thank you. Then you can finish him off. Don't really want those, so I'm not gonna bother making room for them. Well, let's at the very least take a look here. More heirlooms, crests. Let us stack those up. Is anyone checking behind us? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. There you go. There you go. I might backtrack later, but for now I'm going to move straight on. I'm going to ignore that because it's... Actually, it does some stress relief, right? When you don't have any... Come on, interact with it. Thank you. Resilience is highlighted. Oh. Interesting. Like it. Not really useful for her. I would have liked that to be applied to the Man-at-Arms, but... What can you do? Alright, not a fight in here. Okay, this is something a little bit more threatening even. Alright. Kill? Not quite. 4 hit points short, yes. Okay. Stun the back row? No, there's little point in that at this stage. Let's try to get rid of the maggot. Simply because he is annoying. And let's stun the other guy. Resisted, but he is stunned. Okay. Arbiter artillery. Wow. Almost got the kill on the piranha as well. He is going to be dead on his next turn. That's great. What is next? I guess I want to sacrificial stab this guy then? Yeah, sure. 25 damage. Amazing. Bleed attack against the champion. Even though bleed resistance is quite good, we should be able to break through that. More blight against him as well. We even got a crit there. He's going to lose 10 on his next round. Let's also stun him again. Can we do that? No, his stun resistance is way too high. Let's protect the occultist then. Okay, bleed attack. No bleeds. Alright, more blight. Is that going to be enough? 12 plus 4 is not going to be enough. Damage. Is that going to be enough? I already forgot. No it isn't. No it is not. Weakening curse. That is also not going to be enough. I should have checked the damage numbers a little bit better. Anyway, retribution should do it. Then on his next turn he dies. Take all of that stuff. And this gives a boost. I keep forgetting what this does, but you do need a holy water. I do remember that. A buff. Increased damage until next camp. I'm not even sure if I should camp before the final boss. Oh, the boss is here. Oh yeah, he could have also been here. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's a good thing that we got a scout though. Very good thing. 100, 100, 110, 110. You do it. A map, but that's not going to give us anything. Alright, well. Well. I guess I want to camp, yeah. Alright, well, I definitely want battle trance. Because that deals increased damage versus size 2 enemies, which means that if she gets seduced, it's not going to be effective against ourselves. All companions increase dodge by 10, that could be good. Self increased dodge, that could also be good. A few pep talks could also go a long way towards keeping our sanity in check. We have 2 pep talks available. Sharpened spear, wow. Plus 10% crit. Whew. Amazing. But anyway. I want to pep talk the Plague Doctor. And I want to pep talk the Man-at-Arms, because if he's going to be using his guard ability... Didn't apply it yet, right? Right. If he's going to be using his guard ability, it's more likely that he gets attacked by stress attacks, is my reasoning. What else do we have? Tactics would be good, I think. And then we have 2 points remaining. Sharpen Spear. Do I want insane crit on one of my characters? That would be very scary if she got seduced, so I'm guessing no. Which means, does any of us have a disease, by the way? No, nobody, okay. So I guess I could do maintain equipment. Because his dodge has not been increased yet. I think that's the best option with regards to the boss that we're gonna be facing. Alright, fine. And let us rest. No ambush in the night, which suits me just fine. Means we're gonna go into the battle at full strength. We still have several of those, so... Take all of that stuff. Wow. Okay. Great. Let's dump the holy water, take that. Let's dump the crests, take the poisoned herb. Alright. Oh, can we do this? We can always retreat. Last time we actually died because of the retreat, because our stress was too high. But this time the heart attacks work slightly different. So this time we should be fine, I'm hoping. Alright, here we go. There she is, the beguiling siren. 244 hit points. Let's begin with the sacrificial stab. Alright. Better luck next time. She is bleeding. Very good. Alright, let us... Maybe bolster's a good idea. But maybe let's start with the retribution. She is going to summon creatures, but also seduce people. Too bad that she hasn't had her turn yet. Now she's going to use a plague grenade. Disorienting blast. Haha! Oh, bollocks! I don't want that at all. Alright, we're not going to use retribution. We're not going to do that. No, we're not. Nope. Nope. Never, ever again. Sorry about that, Plague Doctor. Although that's rather nice, I must admit. Alright, debuffed, reduced bleed resistant, and a stun. My god. Another disorienting blast. Come on, we don't want to kill her! Shit. That is really irritating. Can we stun her? We have a 80% chance of stunning her, which I guess is reasonable. Then again, we had apparently not a very high chance of actually hitting her. Yeah, his accuracy is abysmal apparently. Alright. We can still do this though. Let's keep on dealing damage. Or do we want to heal up the Plague Doctor? I am going to keep on dealing damage. A bleed, we can get rid of that. Very easily, we still have 6 bandages, wow, okay. 38 crits, halfway down, exactly. Alright, she may get a stun, which would be good. Although she would still get a second turn this round. A second action. You do a guard against people with her. Song of Desire. Who is gonna get seduced in that case? He is. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, okay. That's good to note. Good to note. Pressure crash. Okay, good. Good, I didn't want that to land at all. Do I want to stun her again? Or Noxious Blast cannot reach her. I actually forgot to equip her with the other ability, but I'm fine with that as... I'm fine with that for now. Let's stun her. That's fine by me. Then you can do another if it bleeds. If you land that bleed, excellent. And we also deal damage over time, which is good. Do not threaten my queen. What's gonna happen? Bolster, okay, good. It does seem that they are not using their strongest abilities all of the time, which is good. Song of Desire against our Hellion. Please resist. Excellent! Oh, I was practically begging for that. Excellent, very nice. Okay, we do want to heal up our Plague Doctor if we get an opportunity. I I'm gonna move him. Because then the occultist gets a chance to heal. I love that characters can move 2 instead of 1. That, oh, another resist. Wow, we get so lucky here. She resisted the bleed this time, that's fine I guess. Let's do a heal up here. Only 5, No bleed, fortunately enough. Song of Desire on our occultist. He also resists. We are champions. Song of Desire, this time she's probably gonna get seduced, right? Yeah. And she still gets a turn even. We should run? Yeah. Barbaric Yab, a double stun. It actually landed. Ooh, nasty. Shocker though also is a stun, so that's not really good for them, actually. I have trouble talking. Let us stun her. Let's make sure that she doesn't use her Song of Desire too many times. It's too bad we cannot stun her, but so be it. That's a bleed attack. Which didn't land, at least the bleed didn't. Let's actually protect her. Another Barbaric Yab. Alright. 1 stun this time. Okay, okay. Devour. We haven't seen that one yet. Triple bleed. Oh boy. Well, that's why we have bandages, I guess. And I kind of want to deal damage to her, but all my characters that can do that are kind of in the back row. We could, I guess, kill the paralyzing stinger over time. With this. That would be good. She is useless in that position, unfortunately. Yeah, that's going to be a bit annoying for a while. He still gets 9 damage, so I could heal that up, or I could actually blight her now. She is now receiving 6 damage over time. We are getting there. We're so getting there, okay. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. He's going to receive at least 3 damage from that. It's not too bad if he gets seduced, but he's very resistant to that, apparently. Let's swap places with those two, then she can do something more useful in the next round. Another pressure crash. Stress is getting high on our Hellion, but I don't really mind if she gets afflicted, as long as we get the kill here on the Siren. Almost there. 37 more hit points. He's got now a disease, but that's not a very bad disease if I remember correctly. More blights. Even a crit. No stress relief on the Hellion, which we would have liked, but oh well. Almost there, almost there, almost there. 13 more damage. Resisted the bleed. She is going to be dead on her next action. We dodged it. Interesting. Okay. She's not going to be dead on her next action. Almost, though. This guy isn't going to be dead, though. You use bandage? No, I don't think so. You do a retribution. Alright, she's gone. The shocker, that's fine. He's already stunned anyway. Let's cure that bleed. Let's move her forward. Alright, that was the last one. Let's do a bolster. Then hopefully next turn we get an action before this creature does. Because I want to do a little bit of healing up. There you go. Excellent. That's exactly what I had in mind. Oh, wow. Okay. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Let's eat a bit of food. Take the... I'm more interested in gold nowadays, but... we can leave at any time, so shovels I guess I can leave behind. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna take the worry stone. And I'm gonna take this instead of the skeleton key as well. I know! Success! Surprisingly enough. Oh, that feels great. That feels brilliant. Alright, what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to check out this little trinket here. That is not that useful to us. It is stress relief sometimes, maybe? No, that's the resistance again. We're not gonna do the fight. But I am going to backtrack. Considering that we still have a lot of supplies remaining, and the one thing that worries me is of course the stress on the Hellion. Which is why I am going to go over here, then disarm the trap with her. And unless that fails, which it shouldn't, because her trap disarm is like 110, her stress should drop a little. Alright, looking a little better. And then we're gonna do this hallway fight. Get as much loot as we can. We don't really want those, do we? No. Alright. Alright, a pelagic tide master. We want to stun him. Alright, he would have gotten the turn afterwards. So it's a good thing that we stunned him. Alright, she can get a kill on him though. Bleed? Yeah, okay, that doesn't quite kill him though. Retribution. Alright, we can deal with a few stuns, that's not the worst thing in the world. He is now dead, which is good. Shocker against him, that would be annoying, but we can overcome that relatively easily. Let's kill that guy. Since he still needs to get his turn, let's heal himself up. 30! Beautiful. Alright, and then you can try to stun this guy. Resisted it, that's no surprise, I guess. Embolden her. Make her a bit faster. Still got a crit against us. The Hellion remained unaffected, fortunately. And for a kill. Ooh, nice. Gonna drop this, take the Sapphire. Close. Even more loot in here. A map. Well, that's going to be useful. Maybe it will lead us to the beguiling siren. Maybe. Okay. Let's eat a bunch of food in that case. Use that one. Speedstone we don't really need. Medicinal herbs I am going to drop in favor of this. Bandages I'm going to use a torch. Drop the other one and take that. Close. And then even more loot. And a bit of gold. Do I want to do even more? Yeah, I may as well loot this sack, for example. Now that I'm here. Who knows what we may find. Okay, a backpack with loot. Excellent. Wow. Even more gold. Let's dump the bandages and take the gold. And then one last thing remains. A bit of stress relief for the Hellion. Alright. One more boss down. Oh, now it's an enthralling siren. Alright. The game has some consistency issues with the boss names. I've noticed that in the past as well. Doesn't really matter though. It's the tier 3 boss. We already knew that, kind of. Well, Tactician instead of Slugger. Don't know what that is. Thin-blooded. Want to get rid of that. Obsessed with self-worship. Okay. Precise Striker. Instead of Cove Tactician. I think on this particular character class I like Precise Striker a lot. Then the Tapeworm, I want to get rid of that. And the Torn Rotator is also pretty bad on a exclusively melee character. Alright. Not bad. Our stress levels are kind of high, I guess. But our gold is looking fine. And most importantly, we're finishing off this checklist. Slowly but surely. Who's next? I don't know. Perhaps the Necromancer Lord? Who knows? Probably not in the next episode though. We need to collect a bit more money. Yeah, I know about that. Another quick draw chum would actually be kind of good. So I may do that one in the Weald if I have the characters for that. Which I guess I do. I could bring these 3 and then another one of these. Probably the Man-at-Arms. Level him up nicely. That sounds like a pretty decent idea. He is still lethargic. But that's not the worst debuff in the world. And he is now a Warren's adventurer. Oh no, he is a Weald adventurer now as well. So he should do pretty well in the Weald. So that's probably for next time. Anyways, I am going to call this episode to a close. Damn, so tongue-tied. This was a very stressful episode for me. But anyways, calling this episode to a close. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you will join me next time. Take care.